Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of us that are just joining, thank you so much. For the returning subscriber, thank you very much. Thank you for the love, thank you for the likes, thank you for the support, thank you for the subscription. I do not take this for granted. Thank you so much. Thank you. So today we're going to be talking about the slip knot and the chain stitch. Consider the chain stitch as the foundation. For example, when you're building a house, no matter how big or small your land is, no matter how big or small whatever you want to place on the land is, you have to start with a foundation. The foundation actually determines whatever you're going to put on the land. So this is the same thing. Take the chain stitch as the foundation for crocheting. And if you don't get the foundation right, it means that whatever you're building on it is total waste of time. So today we're going to be learning how to make the slip knot and the foundation stitch. And today we're going to be using my favorite Nigerian yarn, the yeye yarn. So come with me, let's go to my table and let's start work. Hi guys, welcome to my working table. Today I'm going to be using the yeye regular yarn, and I'll be using 2 strands so that we can see what I'm doing. So now, first of all, we're going to be making the slip knot. The slip knot. How do you make the slip knot? You leave a little bit of tail, then you put your yarn over your finger. You put your yarn over your finger, you cross it like this. The moment you cross it, you hold it with this hand and remove your finger. Once you remove your finger, you bring this yarn forward. Hold it like this. Put your hand into this loop, and pull out this yarn. This is your slip knot. Let's go over it again. You leave a little bit of tail. This is my tail. Then you put your yarn like this. You bring it across your finger. You turn it like this. Have you seen it? It's forming an X shape or a V shape. You hold it with your hands like this. You remove your hand from the loop you have formed. The yarn that is coming from your balls, you pull it over to the front like this. Hold this. Put these 2 fingers into the loop you have formed like this, and you pull out this yarn. You have just formed your slip knot. Let's do it one more time. This is your working yarn. You leave a little bit of tail. This is the tail. You put your finger around the yarn like this, then you wrap the yarn around it like this. Wrap your yarn around it like this. You form something like an S. Have you seen it? You form this, then you hold it like this. You remove this finger from it. Then the yarn that is coming directly from your ball, which is this, you hold it forward with your other finger. Then you hold this like this. These 2 fingers, these 2, you put it into the loop you have formed previously, and you pull this out. You have formed a slip knot. So how do you know if your slip knot is right? Or let's start from the use of this tail. The reason why you're leaving this tail is for you to be able to adjust your slip knot to your hook size. To be able to adjust your slip knot to your hook side. Now look at this. I put my hook. I pull these 2 ends like this. Now I've adjusted my slip knot to my hook size. Do you get it? How do you know if your slip knot is right? Your slip knot is right if you are able to pull both ends to adjust to your hook size. The moment you can't pull down the yarn to adjust your hook size, then your slip knot is not right. So now let's go to the chain stitch. How do you chain? Now that you have your hook your yarn on your hook, the next thing you want to do is you want to hold down, watch this, you hold down the chain, you hold down the tail with this finger, you hold down the tail with this finger. This finger is what you use to hold down the tail. You're using this to work, and don't forget your hands must be flexible on your hook so that your tension will not be tight, your chain will not be tight. Your hand has to be flexible on your hook. You hold the slip knot down, the tail of the slip knot, you hold it down with these two fingers. You use this finger, this particular finger, to work on the tension of the yarn. Now I want to make chains, and I'll be making 30 chains. I hold my hook like this. I'm going to yarn over like this. Have you seen it? You yarn over like this, then you pull through the loop. You have succeeded in making one chain. That's one. You adjust your hand up to the first chain. You yarn over like this. Then you pull through. You have succeeded in making two chains. You adjust your hand forward. You yarn over like this. You pull through. That's the third chain. You yarn over like this. You pull through. That's the fourth chain. You yarn over again. You pull through. The fifth chain. Yarn over. Pull through. The sixth chain. Yarn over. Pull through. The seventh chain. Like this. Pull through the 8th chain. You yarn over, you pull through. This is the 9th chain. You yarn over again, you pull through. This is the 10th chain. You yarn over, you pull through the 11th chain. You yarn over, you pull through the 12th chain. You yarn over, you pull through. This is the 13th chain. Yarn over, pull through 14, yarn over, pull through. This is the 15th chain. Let me adjust my yarn. That's the 15th chain. Yarn over, pull through the 16th chain. Yarn over, pull through the 17th chain. Yarn over again, pull through the 18th chain. Yarn over, pull through the 19th chain. Yarn over, pull through the 20th chain. So let's stop at 20. Now let me show you what it looks like. After making 20 chains, look at what my chain looks like. The tension is not too tight and it's not too loose. So let's make the chain stitch again one more time, and we call it a day. So like I said before, this is your slip knot. You've made your slip knot. I've talked about how to make our slip knot. Now that we've made our slip knot, the next thing we want to do is we want to make our chain stitch. The first thing I told you is that you're going to hold the tail of your yarn down with this finger. You use this finger to control the tension of your yarn. Now this is your working finger. This is one you're working with. Make sure that your grip on the hook is very, very flexible, because if you make a tight chain, it will be difficult for you to work on your project, on the chain, while continuing your project. So now to make your chain, this is my hook. I've adjusted the yarn to my hook size. So the next thing I want to do is I want my hook to face me. Look at this. The hook will be facing you. You yarn over like this. You pull through 1. That is your first chain. Now the moment you make your first chain, adjust your hand that you're using to hold the tail to hold down the first chain. You yarn over. Don't forget, your hook has to be facing you. You yarn over again, pull through. You have made the second chain. You yarn over again, pull through the third chain, yarn over again, pull through the fourth chain, yarn over again, pull through the fifth chain, yarn over again, pull through the sixth chain, yarn over again, pull through the seventh chain, yarn over again, the eighth, yarn over ninth, yarn over 10, you adjust your hand again, yarn over 11, yarn over 12, yarn over 13, yarn over 14, yarn over, this is the 15th, yarn over the 16th, yarn over the 17th, yarn over the 18th, yarn over the 19th, yarn over the 20th. So this is our chain stitch. This is the foundation for whatever you're going to be doing in your crochet journey. This is the chain stitch. So I hope we've been able to learn something today. Let's meet in our next class. Bye.